Hey everyone, welcome to another video by Optionables. My name is Saket, and today in this video we are going to look at what happened to the markets, what we can expect from the markets tomorrow, and what happened to today's trade. So before moving on, first of all, I would like to thank you all for making our first workshop so successful. So we had sent invites to around 108 people and most of them turned up. Few of them couldn't make it because of certain emergencies, but overall it was a very nice workshop for us. I also hope that you guys too had a great time, and do let us know in the comment section if you attended the workshop, how was your experience and did you get to learn something new. And by next week we'll also be coming out with a glimpse of what happened in the workshop, and also next week we also have some exciting announcement coming up. So on 30th there is some really exciting thing coming up, and I'm pretty sure that you guys would also be excited to know, and we are really excited to get that out to you guys on YouTube. Now quickly moving on to the market, there is no need to say what exactly happened to the market. Maybe we can literally consolidate one whole week of episode in a single video, because this is something which has been repeating over and over again. The market goes up in the morning and there is sell off in the evening. So we see that DIIs end up buying and sending the market higher in the morning, and FIIs come around 2 o'clock and hit the sell button and make the market fall. So this is some pattern which has been repeating not just today or yesterday. So this is a pattern which has been repeating since almost around 3 to 4 weeks now. And FIIs still continue to sell, DIIs still continue to buy. So how long is this going to continue? We still don't know. Who is going to stop first? Even that is something we don't know still. So hopefully our market will be able to find some support at the bottom and consolidate here and start heading higher. So there was a news yesterday on Saturday, I guess, that our finance minister cut the excise duty on petrol and diesel. So this was a very positive news, and also on LPG, and this was a very positive news, and all the auto stocks ended up going higher today. So that was a very positive news for all the auto companies. But on the other hand, we had the metal sector. So there was an increase in some duty or taxes by almost about 15% for 8 metal products, and this was a very bad news for the metal sector, and metal sector itself ended up falling close to around 8.5%. Tata Steel was down around 12%, and even JSW Steel and Jindal Steel both were down around 12 to 13%. Overall, metal sector had a very bad day today. Again, there is no point in discussing what happened. As I told you, this is a common thing which we are getting to see. Maybe we can just set an algo such that every morning it will end up buying, around 2 o'clock even it will end up selling, because this is a pattern which has been recurring ever since around March end time. So from April up till now we are getting to see this pattern on a daily basis. And now keeping this in mind, we will see what exactly we can expect from the market for this particular week. So obviously looking at the level of volatility in the market, the range what we can expect for this week will be quite broad, because the market is quite easily moving around 200 to 300 points intraday, and it's moving as though it's nothing. So now we'll be moving on to the screen recording, where we'll be looking at the open interest and also the chart, and we will try to analyze what we can expect for tomorrow's trade, what are certain ideas what we can have for tomorrow's trade, and also we will discuss more on what we can expect for the week. And finally we will also cover what happened to our trade. So we have a ratio spread in place, which I'll also be explaining in the screen recording. So with this, we'll quickly move on to the screen recording, and I hope that you guys are liking the video. If so, then please do hit the like button before we move on, and also share this video and subscribe to Optionables. Thank you so much. Hey everyone, welcome to the video, and as you can see, today we have a total loss of 1,61,000. And when we look at the days M2M, one thing what we can see right over here is from the intraday trades which we took in Nifty, that is these 4 positions, we ended up losing somewhere around 70,000, and remaining around 90,000 we ended up losing from the positional trade. But what I want to discuss here is the trade idea, why exactly we have taken this and what is our logic, right? So in this trade, in today's video, we'll only try to focus on the 26th May trade. So let me just arrange this, and when we actually look at this, this is the 26th May trade, and we will only focus on this trade alone. So here we have done a ratio spread. So that means what exactly is this trade? As you can see here, we have done a ratio spread. That means we have purchased 34,000 put option and we have sold 2.5 times, that is almost 2,500 quantity of 33,500 put option, thereby creating a ratio spread. So now we will actually put this on Sensibull and see how exactly this looks like. So when I open Sensibull, so I have purchased 1000 quantity of 34,000 options, which is 40 lots, and I have sold 2,500 quantity of 33,500, which is 100 lots. And you can see here, if the market actually ends up trading above 34,000, any price above 34,000, we will end up making close to 1 lakh. And if the market ends up anywhere between 33,100 to 34,000, we will end up with more profit, so much more than 1 lakh. So if it is ending somewhere around 33,500, we will almost end at around 6 lakh. And we will only start to go to a loss once we break 33,100, so almost around 33,000. So my idea is, this week we are not going to break 33,000 on the downside. So there are multiple reasons why exactly I believe this, and I'm going to share those reasons, and I might be obviously wrong. So it's not that this is definitely going to hold. There are very high chances that I will be wrong in this. In case if it goes wrong, I will also discuss how we can end up adjusting the trade. So to broadly summarize this, if the market is bullish, then it is good for us, and even if the market actually ends up coming down, as long as it stays above 33,100, it is good for us. So if it comes towards 33,500, it is even better for us because we'll have the highest profit. So now what I'm going to do is actually discuss what is the rationale behind this. Why do I believe that the market is not going to go below 33,000? And for that, first we are going to look at the charts. So here I have opened Bank Nifty hourly chart, and if you look at the chart and the simple price action, we do see that the moment Bank Nifty actually comes towards 33,000, immediately there is buying coming in. So here we have seen Bank Nifty take support not just once but twice at these levels. So once here and once here. So 2 times Bank Nifty has taken support on a hourly chart. And not just this, when we actually look at the higher end, so here we do see that Bank Nifty is again facing a stiff resistance somewhere around 34,700. So this is not just once, but we have seen multiple times Bank Nifty take resistance around 34,800. So somewhere over here, it also tried moving in here, it also tried moving in here. So it has taken multiple resistances at 34,800. So now I don't know whether it is going to break this resistance or not. So there are chances that Bank Nifty might end up breaking this resistance. There is also a chance that Bank Nifty might end up coming down and falling. But I do believe that Bank Nifty is going to hold 33,000 because it has taken support multiple times. So now Monday is already done. That means we have 3 more days left. So in this 3 more days left, since Bank Nifty is above 34,000, if Bank Nifty ends up consolidating here, we are going to get 1 lakh, which is pretty good. If Bank Nifty shoots up, again we are going to get 1 lakh. If Bank Nifty ends up coming towards 33,500, then we are going to get 6 lakh. And if it further falls from here, our profits are going to reduce. So chart wise, I am expecting a broad-based consolidation. So this is the level I am expecting Bank Nifty to consolidate. That is 35,000 to 33,000. And when we try to focus on specific, in case if Bank Nifty comes back to the range of 33,000 to 34,000, that is this particular range, then we are going to have the highest profit. If Bank Nifty ends up consolidating between 34,000 to 35,000, then we are going to get 1 lakh, and anywhere Bank Nifty ends up moving higher, then we are going to get somewhere around 1 lakh itself. So now, not just this, when we look at the open interest also, so this is the Bank Nifty open interest. So you see that there is a very good support or very good put writing near 34,000, 33,500. So obviously these two levels are going to act as a pretty important zone or pretty important levels of support for Bank Nifty. And as Bank Nifty, let's say, starts to come towards 33,500, that's when we are going to think of adjustment. So till it comes towards 33,500, we are not really bothered. So once market comes towards 33,500, my ideal option would be to short 34,000 calls and create a short strangle. So this would be my ideal option. So given that there is limited time, there is hardly 3 more days, but obviously Bank Nifty can end up falling around 700 points. So that is not a big thing for Bank Nifty considering current volatility. But at least as of now, the chart structure and the open interest is suggesting that Bank Nifty might actually end up consolidating or moving higher. So even if you look at it on a daily chart, we do see a very strong consolidation happening here. And not just this, that Bank Nifty had also taken support around this level itself in March. So to summarize, we first discussed about the entry. So we have entered this ratio spread because we are expecting a consolidation between 33,000 to 35,000. And second, we discussed about the adjustment. So I have a simple adjustment in mind that if Bank Nifty actually starts coming towards 33,500, then I will start shorting additional 34,000 calls. So now comes the final part about exit. So when do I intend to close this position? So as long as Bank Nifty is above 33,500, I intend to hold this position. Maybe if Bank Nifty goes below 33,500 on an expiry day, I might still hold it. But let's say tomorrow itself Bank Nifty ends up going below 33,500. So then I will definitely adjust this position. But if I see a daily closing of Bank Nifty below 33,000, so that means I'm going to exit this trade completely. So when I actually see this on Sensibull, let's say Bank Nifty tomorrow ends up falling towards 32,800. So then we are going to have a total loss of somewhere around 6 lakh. And this is almost around 1.2% of our capital. And if this happens where Bank Nifty falls around 1,500 points tomorrow overnight, so that means that is the point I will actually be exiting this trade. So if Bank Nifty closes on a daily candle below 33,000, I will be coming out of this trade. So I hope the trade idea is pretty clear. So the idea is that we are expecting a consolidation and we have taken a ratio spread. So we have taken a ratio spread in such a way that if Bank Nifty consolidates or comes down a little, we are going to have the highest profit. And not just that, since we are expecting Bank Nifty to hold 33,000, we also have a plan for adjusting the position if something goes wrong. And what is that? If it starts moving towards 33,500, which is our point of maximum profit, then we'll start shorting 34,000 calls. And if Bank Nifty falls below 33,000 and closes below that on a daily candle, then we are going to exit all the trade. So this is the simple trade idea what we have. So we have already planned for our entry, adjustment and exit and what exactly we are going to do in all three. So let's see what happens to the market. Based on the market outlook what I have, at least looking at the open interest and the charts, I do believe that Bank Nifty is going to hold 33,000 and it is not going to break this. So I might be wrong and anything can end up happening in the market. So if I am wrong, we should also have always an idea of what to do, and that is the adjustment and the exit. So if this was useful to you in some way, do not forget to hit the like button, share this video and also subscribe to Optionables. And one more important thing, so this video was only for educational purpose and I would request you to consult your financial advisor before acting upon these recommendations. So with this, we also come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining.